like the way the Who destroyed their equipment. You know, they made it look so cool. You know, it looked good. It was like, yeah, that's, you know, not just a bunch of, you know, monkeys up there, you know, hammering away. You know, so it was, you know, to watch the Who do it. There was, because if you ever noticed when the Who were destroying their equipment, there was always a beat going on at the same time. I don't know why or how, but you know, if you watch like the footage from the Monterey Pop Festival, they're, you know, they're destroying everything. There's smoke billowing everywhere, and everything is going, you know, out of control. But for some reason, it's like there's this doom 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 doom. You know, like how the hell do they do that? I think that's, you know, Trey. He, you know, started lighting his kit on fire, and that was. I remember we played at the Jones Beach at this, and there was all these people on the side, you know, there's all these bands on the side of the stage, and it was during Nimrod, and they were kind of watching us as we were playing. And remember, Third Eye Blind had to play after us, and we were just like we were playing, and then just, you know, I was in a G string at the end, and you know, and then this like Trey's destroying the kit, and he just he lights his drums on fire, and this big gush of flames just comes shooting out like that, and then and there was just so much smoke, and then all these local guys that were the stage crew they ended up like with all these, you know, fire extinguishers, so it was this giant billow of smoke that was on stage. You couldn't really see anything, and I'm like going, I gotta play Time of Your Life right now, you know. So I was sitting there, and I look out, and like I look up, and there all the you know, when the smoke clears and all the bands are going like that, and then I look, and then when the smoke clears, like the entire front section was empty. People just went running for. So I'm like playing. There's like all you get was like, you know how Jones Beach has got the, you know, and it has and then there everyone in front was just gone. Everybody just ran for the doors, you know. So it was like, you know, so we play Time of Your Life, and I was just thinking, oh, Third Eye Blinds, they got a tough job right now. They would kick your ass, and especially if you ended up showing up, if you were like a new punk guy or something like that, you know, and they saw like, you know, just rip the shirt right off your back, you know, they were mean, cruel people.
And of course you became one.
Yeah, you know. But I was a nicer one for sure.
When Dookie came out and you were suddenly a giant hit, did you get sort of a backlash about, oh, you're sellouts, you know, you actually put a tune on a song, that kind of thing?
No, not at all.
No. I mean,
yeah, it was bad, man. Especially because, like being in the San Francisco Bay Area, you know, people are pricks. You know, I honestly think people are just looking for something that's more than just a piece of shit. You know, like bands are such, like rock bands are such pussies. Like, you know, they don't. And you know, that's harsh. There's one guy recently. I just read something where this guy did a cartoon of every single day of his life in like a year or something like that. So just sit there, you know. It's like, today I listened to records and thought about some girl that doesn't want to date me, you know. So, and this is our performance for Lookout Records, you know. So he ended up, you know, we had that gig, and so there, you know, it's funny, it's like someone in the middle of one of our songs, or in the middle of our set, hey, can you move your band? I got to get my car out of here. You know, we're leaving, and we're like, no, you're going to stay there, and you're going to wait, you know. And a song like, you know, a song like Longview, it seemed like that song just took forever to write. It was all because it was, you know, it started out with a drum beat, and then Mike wrote a bass line, which is a whole different story altogether about how Mike wrote that bass line. And then,
tell us.
Oh God. I came home from. We all lived in the same house in Richmond, California, and I ended up coming home, which we were terrible tenants at the time. We ended up chopping up the stairs for firewood, and you know. so
paradise.
I know. I come home and Mike is sitting on the floor with his bass, and his eyes are this big around, and he's totally on LSD.
Was he?
You know, he was on acid.
Oh.
And so, and then he was like, listen to this. That's basically, that's, you know, and then I don't know. I said, well, I hope you can remember it.